Okay. So, hey guys, welcome to tonight's call. My name's Lindsay. I'm going to tell you a little bit about myself. So appreciate you getting on this call last minute. We are excited to share with you guys about Beachbody, what exactly this business is, what exactly it's done for us, and we are certainly recording if anyone gets cut off or can't make it in tonight. We will have this recording for you guys. So I am an 11-star diamond coach with Team Beachbody, and you may be wondering what the heck is that? And I am not on mute. Okay, good. I just want to make sure I know myself on mute. Okay, so what that means is I have been successful in helping other people get started on a health and fitness journey, and of course a business opportunity journey, if you will. I got involved with Beachbody. I was working a job. It was 9 to 5. I was in marketing in Chicago. I'm in Arizona now, but I was in Chicago at the time. It was freezing cold. I would drive an hour to and from work in snowstorms, ice, sleet, all that craziness and misery. And I was looking for a way to lose some weight. I actually got connected with a trainer in a gym who's become one of my great friends. And he helped me get started on my health and fitness journey. So it didn't actually start with Beachbody, although the funny story about that is my doctor had encouraged me to try Turbo Jam. And I was like, oh, that's so expensive. And the funny thing about that is that I actually took on a personal trainer who cost me $150 every single week. So when you add that up in a month, that's a lot of money. And I was working a 9 to 5, making like $35,000 a year, give or take on the year. And I say that because every year was, hey, it's January, we're going to give you a 1% increase because you're amazing, and blah, 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 or 2%. And then it would turn into, oh, we're going through a really hard time. We're going to have to cut back. And it would go up and down and up and down. And it was crazy. I had no control. I had graduated college. I had $40,000+ in student loan debt. And I was trying to climb a ladder that didn't exist. I was interviewing for jobs. I was walking into this job every day that I had looking for, like, how do I grow? How do I get, honestly, like, my brain would always be like, how do I get to that CEO level? And how do I get to that management level? Like, what do I need to do? I have a degree. I did the work in college. I put in all this money. I invested in school. I'm going to this crazy job, and the boss I work for wants nothing to do with helping me. And it's just kind of like, it was one of those things where I was like, this is not going anywhere. And if I stay here, is this what my life is going to look like forever? Like, is this it? This can't be it. And it was just crazy. I got engaged. I had lost 70 pounds, 10 jean sizes, and it was 15% body fat because we were tracking that. And I felt amazing. And I had a lot of people just completely, inspired, asking me, like, what did you do? And here it was, being like, yeah, I paid a lot of money for a trainer who didn't include any sort of food at all. Whereas with Beachbody, you get fitness plus nutrition and the support of a coach, which is what we're talking about tonight. So I got married, and they shut the doors on my company, just completely gone, closed the whole company. They moved it out of state. And here I was, lost my $35,000 a year job. It was just gone. And I was like, inside, I guess you could say I was kind of relieved, but at the same time, I didn't have an income. We were trying to sell our home. My husband had bought a condo, and he had to short sale it because in that area he was in the condominiums was a lot of people who were just letting the homes go, and older people the kids were taking over the homes, and he didn't have a choice. He could not make up to save his life with the cost that he had put into the condo in the first place. So he short-sailed it, unfortunately, and I happened to not be on the condo because he had bought it before I met him. So I got into Beachbody. My trainer had introduced me to Insanity and was like, go home and try this for your cardio. Do this on your cardio days. And I was playing around with it a little bit, and I was on Facebook, where we all have connected with each other, and I met my coach. She just reached out to me, sent me a note, letting me know she, could support me if I wanted through in my Insanity workout. And as she watched me on Facebook, she was like, you really should consider this coaching thing. And I was watching her at the same time. I was never liking her stuff. I never commented, but I watched. And she kept talking about getting paid and being home with her kids and getting healthy and fit. And I was just like, scam, right? You may be thinking that. I'm like, no way. And then the weeks would pass, and every Thursday, she'd post about this. And I was like, no way. Excuse me. I was like, this can't possibly be. And then I'd question her, and I'd be like, are you serious? Like, you're getting paid and you're at home, and how are you doing this? And for 8 long months, I watched her post about this constantly on Facebook. And I was just like, I don't know about this Shakeology, and we'll talk more about that. And I just was so skeptical. So if you're skeptical, I get it. I've been there. I know how you feel, like, where you're like, how are you guys doing this? But I'm excited to share some stories with you tonight, or actually have other coaches on our team share their stories. And then we'll kind of go through what exactly this Beachbody thing is. I will tell you in a quick nutshell of the rest of my story. I ended up signing up. We moved. I found out that I had to battle infertility. I found out I had an autoimmune disease, and I had to go through a really tough infertility battle, which was costing me a lot of money. Thankfully, I have this business that I was able to work and be able to, pay off medical bills. I have no medical bills. We now have twins, twin boys, and I don't know if I would have them, just because the community kept me positive and going forward when I was going through that infertility battle. And it was such a dark part of my life. Because you don't know, like, I thought I'm here for having a family, right? Like, that's why we're put on this earth, right? Like, that's the point. And here I don't know if I'm ever going to have one. Is this for real? Like, am I really going through this? And the community of the coaches that were around me when I was going through that kept me going, kept me fighting. And I was able to, I would say, distract myself by helping others and just building relationships and new friendships. And I was able to build this business all the while life was kind of crumbling around me. I didn't know if I'd ever have kids, but fast forward, we now have twin boys. They just turned 3. I've lost 60 pounds since then. I actually gained 100. Pregnancy, bed rest, twin pregnancy. I was on bed rest for 10 weeks, and everybody was cooking for me. So that was going over very not well. And it was just a really challenging time, but I still was able to work on my business. I was able to kind of work from home. Work from my bed from home. And just, it was as simple as being able to work from my phone, work from a laptop, and just get in the short amount of time, short hours of work, and still be able to build this to a great business. It's tripled my income it's more than tripled now. But within that first 2 years, my income totally tripled, on up to a 6-figure income, which is crazy to think of, but it's real. And I was able to, we moved to Arizona with a great opportunity to be out here in the warmth. We have a lot of family over here, and my own family in Chicago was like, we want to get to Arizona. And so we all just have kind of worked our way over here, and we were able to buy a home, and my husband's still kind of battling that whole short sale situation. So it's kind of cool, the things I've been able to do. We were able to put a pool in our yard, in our home, and do, those are kind of big things. And it takes a lot. Of course it takes work, but it's the simple things. Sometimes it's just getting the groceries, being able to take the kids out for a movie night or something like that, and being able to do some fun things with them. Sometimes that's all, people want to do with coaching. And it's just been so cool. I've lost 60 pounds, maybe more. I stopped using the scale. So I'm really enjoying Hammer and Chisel, a brand new program that recently launched. And it's been reshaping everything ever since I had these twins. And it's just been great. And I want to move on and have some of the girls share. Yeah, feel free to ask questions in the chat, and we'll totally hit you. We'll answer those questions for you guys. I want to be able to have you hear some other stories, and then we'll talk all about how much does this cost and how did you do this? Because I was broke. I was told that we couldn't afford vacation that year when I became a coach. I remember thinking about going to the beach and having a great vacation. And maybe that's something that comes on your mind too. And we just couldn't afford it. And I was able to work and earn a vacation with Beachbody, which is pretty cool. We went to the Bahamas. We're going on a cruise here in a couple weeks in March. I think we're about 2 months to the cruise, maybe less. And it's really been an amazing opportunity, leaving me able to be home with my kids and be able to still contribute to the family and help people change their life in health and fitness. There's nothing cooler, in my opinion. So that's kind of me in a nutshell. I want to have you share. I'm going to have Melissa talk. Melissa is a teacher. She's a diamond coach on our team. I'll let her share her story. Let me unmute you, and then there you go. And I'll mute myself.
Hi, I'm Melissa, like Lindsay said. I have been coaching I just celebrated my 1-year coaching anniversary. And I have to tell you that when I first started, I was completely a skeptic about this. My coach, I watched her for probably 12 months, not even joking. I did her little free groups, and she'd ask me all the time to join and say to do that. But it wasn't for me. I'm not an outgoing person. I don't really post on Facebook. I don't like being in front of people, which doesn't really fit my teacher personality, but I have my teacher personality in my at home. So I just was not comfortable with that. I didn't want to share my life with anybody. Had like 200 Facebook friends. I had just cleaned out my Facebook friends list because I was like, I don't want to have all these people knowing my business. Just very private. I was at a really low point. We had just lost our little boy, and so I was in depression and couldn't really find. I didn't want to work out. I didn't want to do anything, but I knew I needed something. I needed something to help motivate me, and I needed something to get my mind off of all that was going on. And this kind of fell into my lap. I'm a part-time teacher, so married to a teacher, so finances are not rolling in. We have been, I haven't gotten a raise in 10 years, and so being a part-time teacher, we were coming in short every month. And so to make the decision to be a coach, I had to think about that for a while and really just save my money, save my little bit of spending money that I have, my birthday money and Christmas money, just because I knew that we couldn't take it out of our family funds. But I finally just decided to take that leap of faith, and I really just wanted to do it just for fun. I was more thinking this will get my mind off of everything or keep me busy. I needed something to motivate me, and I knew that if I was in an accountability group, being the leader, that I would have to kind of be doing my workouts. And so I decided to take that leap. I was really I didn't believe that this Shakeology drink was going to do anything for me. But I have been struggling with IBS my entire life. And a week on it, and my symptoms were gone. I had more energy. I felt better. I no longer had stomach aches every single day. I can't even remember a time in my life before this that I went more than 2 days without a stomach ache. And so I was like, this is really fun. I'm enjoying the interaction. And so then I just started reaching out to people and learning and using all of the amazing resources that our team has to learn more and more about this business. And I realized that I could make this a full-time gig, and it didn't just have to be fun and a hobby. I have two other little boys, and I have another one on the way. And so I have just always dreamed about being a stay-at-home mom, but being married to a teacher, I just knew that it was never going to happen. And so I kind of had just accepted that. But after realizing the potential income growth in this company was limitless, I just got so excited, and I just started working as hard as I could. Now, being a teacher and a mom and a wife and my husband working full time, I couldn't give it 5 hours a day. I only had 1 hour a day. But I decided to use that 1 hour a day and just do everything that those trainings told me to do. And my business started to just build and build and build. And I am excited because my husband and I are that I am not going to be going back to work next year. And it's all because of this business. And I'm sorry, I'm going to get emotional. I've always wanted to do this, and I just never thought it was a reality and that it would ever happen, especially 1 year into this company. But it's just, you can go as big as you want or as slow as you want, but it's just amazing that what you can do and just helping people every day. I was talking to a girl today, and she said that she was so happy that I asked her to join one of her groups because she's lost 25 pounds and it has changed her life. And just to be able to help people feel better about themselves and to get healthy is so rewarding that I get excited to sit down for my hour and work. And I know that sometimes we think that we don't have the time and that we don't have the money to do it or the personality, but I am a super shy, quiet person, and I have figured out how to work it into my schedule, whether it's 15 minutes here, 15 minutes there. But I just want you to know that if you want something bad enough, you can totally do this. You don't have to have 100 friends, 100 million friends on Facebook. We teach you how to grow this business, how to reach out to people. So you're not going to be alone at all. This team is amazing, and you're always going to have the support you need. But I would just encourage you to not do what I did and wait an entire year, because I could have been home now full time, and instead I've had to wait this time. So take the leap, and don't be a skeptic for a year like I did, because it really is real. It's not this scam that's going on. And so I've even made other people believers out of it who were just like me and being like, there's no way I can do this. And they're like, oh my goodness, I'm paying for groceries. I'm paying for my mortgage. I'm paying for my entire family of 5 to go on vacation. And it's just so nice to not have the tight income anymore, and to just have a little bit of freedom to take my boys somewhere and just have a little bit of fun and see their faces light up when we surprise them at Legoland. Things we never got to do before. So thank you so much for listening to my story. And I hope that you join our team.
That's so cool. You get to go to Legoland. I can't wait to go there. Awesome. So this is Melissa. I live near her in Arizona, so that's always fun. Now I have another coach. I think she's on here, who is going to share her story. Let me see if I can find her. Do I have her? Is it Jen? Or is that you right there? Is that you, Jen?
Yep.
Okay, cool. So this is Jen. She's in Chicago area. I'm going to let her share her story. She's another diamond coach on our team. And again, you're like, Diamond, what is this? 11-star diamond. What is this all about? What it means is that we have just really been successful in helping a lot of people get started with their health and fitness, with their business, with a business, being able to, help others. So just to give you input on like, what is this diamond stuff? So I'm going to have Jen, you can see this business is mobile. It goes anywhere. She is driving along and she's going to tell you what Beachbody's done for her. And then we'll go into a little bit of detail about costs and how to earn some money with this and how that all works after we hear from Jen. I'm going on mute now.
All right. Thanks, Lindsay. You guys can hear me okay? Like Lindsay said, completely mobile. I'm in the process of taking my daughter to tumbling, but I wanted to make sure I had some few minutes with you guys tonight just to tell you how much Beachbody has impacted my life. I have been using the product for about 11 years now, and started on my own fitness journey, like Melissa and Lindsay both, and really just saw a great transformation in myself. I loved what they were doing. I loved how the Shakeology made me feel, and just was really happy with the results I was getting. And then probably about 2 years ago, I started, asking. My daughters are both teenagers. They're practically 13 and 15 now, and wanted to start making more of a difference. And other people would tell me, well, you're making a difference with the girls, you're helping people that way. And I'm like, no, I can do more than that. I want to do more than that. I've been very blessed with a great life, and I want to, do something to make a difference. And I was going to the gym off and on, still doing my programs. Working out is not my issue. Nutrition is my issue. And so people at the gym already thought I was a trainer or I was a coach. I'm like, no, I work full time, so I'm in marketing. And then I thought, this is it. People think I already am doing this. I love helping people. I love, seeing their success. That motivates me. It keeps me on track because, like I said, nutrition is my issue. And, how can I say something and not practice what I preach? So that gives me that extra oomph that I need to stay strong with my own journey. And it is challenging from a time management perspective, but I'm really hopeful that by May of 2017, I will be at a position where I can do this full time. That is my goal. I want to get out of Chicago. I'm done with cold weather. And so that is definitely something that I'm working for. And like I said, I've been coaching for about a year and a half now. And, I went to the tax guy today. I've more than paid for my car payment over the last year. The girls, they're both active in tumbling and cheer, which is not cheap. Helped to pay for all those. I have no Christmas bills. So very thankful from all aspects that it's given me. Going through some rough, tough emotional time. Raising teenagers is not a walk in the park. And so, a lot of the things that I'm doing here are reaffirming just my own who I am as a person, which has helped me get through so many of my other life challenges that I never even anticipated that it would touch. And I just am so much more of a better person, I feel, because of that. And then I can pay that and give that back to my family as well. So super thankful of everything that I've been able to do, plus the trips. I love Nashville. Went there last summer, going back there again. Can't wait.
Thank you so much for sharing, you guys. So quickly, we'll talk to you about Nashville. So Beachbody has this awesome event. And if you guys know Beachbody products, we've got P90X, which is the most old famous, if you will. Now we have the 21-day fix, which is the most popular program. I was going to say I have my containers around me to show you, but those trainers, Tony Horton, Autumn Calabrese, Shalene Johnson, they come to Nashville with us and we get to work out live with them. And you guys, if you're signed up by January 31st, you have an opportunity to earn a free ticket to this event. We can show you exactly how to do that. And you can come with us to Nashville. We get the best business training from the best speakers in the whole entire network. And you get to go to workouts with whatever trainer you pick. And sometimes you even get to earn the opportunity to have a photo with them. It's really cool. So if you already are familiar with Beachbody and the programs, then that alone, it's just so much fun. We take over, Music City Center and LP Field, and it's just a great, great time. It's at the end of July, so it is a little warm, but we're inside most of the time. So what I was going to say to that is, another cool thing is, you guys have probably seen us on TV. You see Beachbody all over the infomercials. You see 21 Day Fix. You see the new size dance program. What else is out there right now? Pio. Chalene Johnson had Turbo Fire. P90X, of course, is an older program that's very familiar. Insanity, different programs like that with Shaun T. Shaun T comes with us to Nashville. Stuff like that. It's a really cool community that comes together. So with the infomercials, if you earn this very simple program that we have, it's a point system. It's super simple. It's as simple as helping 3 people get started on their health and fitness journey a month. And you, of course, if you were to sit down with a notepad and think of how many people would love to get involved on a health and fitness program, get a little bit healthier, lose some weight, feel better, gain some energy. This is a great program option versus like a gym membership where you're kind of in the gym and you're walking around and you're like, okay, treadmill, weightlifting, what should I be doing? These programs are designed, there's food guides, there's nutrition guides, there's recipes, there's meal planners, there's what to eat out, what not to eat out. The trainers have different workouts every single day that keeps your body guessing, so you continue to get in better shape, get healthier. You're a great example to your kids, being moms at home. My boys, every day when we walk past our workout room, they're like, "Are you gonna work out, Mom? Are you gonna work out?" These are my little 3-year-olds who already are paying attention, and teaching them healthy habits. So when you see those infomercials and you hit these simple plans of benchmarks of helping 3 people, you have an opportunity to earn or to receive the free customers. Beachbody will, everyone who calls in the 800 number, I'm trying to spit this out right. Everyone who calls in the 800 number for the infomercials to order a program or something, Beachbody will give us those customers. So for example, I think I've got like 8 this month or something like that, maybe more, maybe less, just thinking off the top of my head. And they're free customers that I was able to connect with. And in fact, one of them became a coach on the team this month, which is exciting. And I'm able to connect with more people in that way. So that's a really cool program. So I'll tell you a little bit about how money works and everything, because I'm sure that's the big question is, okay, how does this work? So what happens is that we have these challenge packages. Now, remember I talked about I paid $150 a week to see a trainer for 3 sessions a week. And these packages are right around that price range, $140, $160, $180, give or take what program you're looking for. And you not only get the fitness program, you get a nutrition guide, you get most of us get how to eat out, like what to eat out, like where are good places to go. We usually get slimmed down bonus plans, give or take. It depends on what you pick. We get a grocery list. We get recipes with the meal planner, plus the workouts, and you always get a bonus workout as a gift from us. Now, you also get a month's supply of our continuity product, Shakeology, which is our health shake. It is not a protein shake. It is a health shake. It is clean, completely clean, no chemicals, no artificial ingredients, no additives, no flavors, no colors, none of that. We have a bunch of different flavors. We just launched a new flavor, Cafe Latte, for our coffee lovers who love their lattes. This is a much healthier way to get your latte in. I love to make mine with coconut milk and some peanut butter, and it mixes just right with ice and water, and it's just like going to Starbucks, but it's cheaper and it's healthier. This shake has all 5 to 9 servings of fruits and veggies in each shake you get. You have minerals, enzymes, pre and probiotics, vitamins, phytonutrients, adaptogens, over 70 superfoods that are all over the world. We have, if you were to look up the name Darren Oline, he is the co-creator, and he wrote a book called Super Life that talks all about the health and nutrients in food and how it's changed so much with this country, and how, when you pick the food off the tree, the peach or the fruit or the whatever you want to call it, and it goes to the grocery store, even in the organic section, it loses a lot of nutrients. So the cool part about Shakeology is it it replaces those nutrients, which in turn fills those gaps that are deficient in your body. So that's how it's able to help you curb cravings, and you feel better. You feel a rested energy. You start to, I would say lose weight, but if you don't need to lose weight, you just feel healthier. It still is it's like drinking your vitamins plus superfoods. It's so cool. You know how people go to GNC or those stores and they'll buy wheatgrass and they'll buy, different powders that are superfoods. Well, this is all in this Shakeology. And juicing people, even, they'll go buy a bunch of stuff to juice and it's like $200 bill. So anyway, so that's included in your package. It is a 30-day supply. You can pick your flavors. You also get to try 30 days of Beachbody's on-demand program. On-demand is online streaming for workouts. You can get, so really how it works is you get 30 days. You purchase, let's say you pick the 21-day fix. You get the 21-day fix on DVD. You get the containers, you get all the guides, right? How to eat, what to use, what to buy at the grocery store, what to make, what are some great recipes, how to eat out. You get the workouts, you get the bonus workout, you get Shakeology, and you get to have Beachbody on demand for a month for free to try it out. And you get to try out programs like P90X, Turbo Fire, Brazil Butt Lift. There are some really cool sneak peek programs on there from Autumn herself, who created 21 Day Fix. Size, Shaun T has a program out there right now, Size, it's a dance program, and Chili from TLC is on it with him. And she made a song up, and it's all on there. Tony Horton has a bunch of workouts on there. So all of this is included in your package, okay? So the coolest part is you can become a coach, get your package. Your coach investment is waived, which is a $39.95 investment. That is waived when you become a coach with the challenge pack. If you've purchased the challenge pack in the past, you can just sign up with the $39.95, and then Beachbody will actually refund you that $39.95 within 48 hours. All because that's part of the special, that's part of the deal of becoming a coach. Now, the big question, right? How do I earn the money? Okay, so when you introduce these challenge packs, we call them challenge packs, to different customers, friends, family, you will make anywhere from $40 to $100 per pack, depending on whether it's, a more expensive pack or if it's a simpler, cheaper pack. If that makes sense. So like we have $140 special packs, which you see, I think it's about a $40 commission. So every pack you make $40 on. So when I talked about helping 3 people get started on their health and fitness journey, you would basically be making back exactly what you invested into your business. And then the next month, all profit from there. That's one way we earn money. You also get 25% discount on all products. You get 25% commission on other products. So if people buy just a basic program or a bag of Shakeology by itself, you're going to earn about $30 per bag. And 25% off different. We have like a performance line. So we have pre-workouts, post-workouts, great recovery for sore muscles. We have hydration drinks that are better and healthier and cleaner than stuff like Gatorade that you can take during really intense workouts for people who are like endurance athletes. And even right now I'm doing the Hammer and the Chisel, which is a new program, and that is intense. And I will pull out Hydrate when I'm going through some of the more challenging workouts. So all those different products we offer so people can get into those type of things as well. And then if you and when you work to build a team, because the way this works is you want to help others, right? Get healthier, get fit. Well, we can only reach so many people. You have a circle of influence that I can't reach, which is why I've invited you to see what this is about. I'm able to introduce you to Beachbody, see if this is right for you. You're able to go to your friends, family, and people that you connected to and say, hey, I found this awesome business. It's online. I can do it from home. We can teach you. We're taught how to connect with new people on social media. There's a whole training, and you're able to invite people that are in your circle. So there's always people. There's an abundance. There is billions of people out there who need us and the products we have to offer. And we've barely scratched the surface of the United States and Canada, and we haven't even gone international yet. So things are just getting started. Not to mention it's January, and this is the time of year that everybody is looking for a solution to get healthy and fit. And this is such a great way to teach people, clean eating and whole foods and how to, just give yourself 30 minutes a day. And as you build that team of people who want to help others as well, you start to see a residual team bonus. Excuse me. I'm coming off of a sickness and my throat doesn't want me to talk. And the residual income is another way of, that's really where you start to see, I would say 95% of my income comes from team bonuses. So that's as you grow your team. And that starts when you sign up just 2 people, which you can do easily. I like to encourage your spouse and your mom or your dad or someone like that, best friend, sister, to get started right away with you at the top. It's such a great opportunity because with your spouse being a coach on your team, my spouse, he makes a paycheck that is separate from what I make. So we're able to make 2 checks because he's a coach as well. And that is all in our training. We teach you all how to do that so you can be very successful with this business. So does anyone have any questions? Sorry, I'm going to mute for a minute. Okay, so Carla's asking, how much does it cost to get started? Okay, so if you were to pick the 21-day fix, let's just say, for example, right now it's on a special this week only, and it is for $140, and that includes everything I mentioned, a month supply of Shakeology. That includes the whole program, the how to eat out guides, the recipes, the nutrition plans, the containers for portion control, bonus workout, and Beachbody on demand. So it would be $140 investment, and then our job as your coach would be to help you earn that back in your first month and then more. Right? That is our goal. That's the plan. So that is, just to give you an idea, that is what a simple investment could be. Now, if you wanted the Hammer and the Chisel, which is the newer program, I think that one is $160, and that one has a lot more workouts, which is why it's a little bit more expensive. And I'm doing that one right now. It's for an advanced. It's a person who is advanced in their fitness. The 21-day fix is definitely a great way to start your health and fitness journey if you haven't been on one for a while. And it's a great way to teach you just portion control and how much fruit you should have and how many veggies you should have, how much protein you should have, how many carbs you should have, what kind of carbs should you have. And it's it's just a great program for everybody. My friend Emma, who's a coach, her mom is 66 years old and lost 81 pounds in 7 months on the 21-day fix plan. Just following the containers, drinking 1 Shakeology a day as one of her meals. It is a meal replacement, by the way. And that was it. It was that simple. She just followed the plan. followed the system and she was able to lose weight. And you guys, there's nothing cooler and more fulfilling, in my opinion, than having those text messages and those posts come in where it's like, I lost 10 pounds. I feel so great. I lost a jean size. I feel great. And for me, when I got on Hammer and Chisel, I felt amazing. Within a couple weeks, I had shredded size and it was just awesome. So yeah, I don't know if you guys have any more questions. You can put them in the chat, or if you want to be loud. If you want to just speak and ask your questions, I'm happy to answer them. Otherwise, I don't want to hold you guys up. I want you guys to enjoy your night. We really appreciate you taking time to join us tonight. I want to do a giveaway. I actually was trying to decide how I want to do this. So I think what I'll do is I'll write everybody's name down, and then I'll do a drawing for a giveaway for you guys being live tonight. So if you are a guest, you are not a coach, type your name.
What if we can't type it, Lindsay?
Just tell me your name then.
Christine Glover.
Christine?
Yeah, I was trying to download Zoom before our meeting tonight, and for some reason my phone was taking forever, so I was just like, oh, just call in, whatever.
Okay, cool. I got you, Christine. Who else?
I have a quick question. Has anybody in the group here tried size yet? I'm like toying between when I join as a coach between getting my 21-day fix pack, challenge pack, or getting the size pack, because I love Zumba so much. And I've heard that it's kind of like a similar thing to Zumba. So like trying to choose which one do I want to get.
Okay, so the cool part is there's a couple size workouts on demand that you can try out if you want a 21-day fix. It's not the whole
Okay.
If you really love it, then you're going to want to do size. If you're struggling with food, I would get the 21-day fix. But size is really fun if you are into dancing and cardio and stuff like that. For me, I prefer the 21-day fix, but that's just me. Oh, hey, Jen. Jennifer, how are you? I sent you a message today. I got Sherry. So Jennifer does the 21-day fix now. She just had a baby. So Jennifer, if you were to get signed up, you would just log in and do the 30-85 sign up, and then we would get you a refund form since you bought a challenge pack in the past. Just as an FYI. I think I've been trying to tell you that, but I'm repeating it now since you have your husband with you, that you would just sign up, pay. I don't know how to make it so you can talk either. I don't know what it looks like on the other end, but that's okay. You would pay the $39.95, and then I would get you the refund form, and you'd get the $39.95 back because you are. Okay, do I have any other guests who aren't coaching? Oh, Melissa's saying to hit unmute on your screen.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Okay, my 9-year-old just told me how to do it.
Connections.
Don't you love it when they're so much smarter than us? They can tell us how to work the technology.
No, he's all, Mom, you just hit that button. Come on now.
So funny.
Oh, that's awesome.
I got it.
Okay.
Thank you. So I actually went to my doctor today and got cleared for shakes and everything. So.
Yay. Awesome.
I did have a question for you. We built in our 4th bedroom from our loft. In the process of that, I lost my 21-day fix videos, which is very traumatic. Is there a way to get them back? Are they? Can I do the when you're online, you can access them, right?
Yes.
On demand.
Yep.
Okay.
You have on demand?
I don't, but I was planning to sign up for it anyway.
Okay, perfect. Yeah, we can do that. Okay, cool. Yeah, it's real simple. It'll be in your account on demand already. that's another thing, guys. So
Okay.
if you order the 21-day fix package, let's say you order it tonight, or size or whatever. I'm going to mute all for a minute. If you guys order the 21-day fix or size or whatever, by tomorrow morning, tomorrow at some point, you'll be able to log in and go to on demand, and your program will be there. I mean, you won't have your official package because that'll come in the mail, but you'll have all the nutrition guides, all the workouts and stuff are on demand. Like Jennifer will get to, if she logs in and clicks on her on demand program, her whole 21-day fix and everything is right there for her. And you just can stream it from tablets, phones, computers. People use Apple TV, Roku, all kinds of different things. I know our CEO, I'm pretty close. I work pretty closely with him, with some of the other coaches in the network who are pretty high up. And he is all over. They're unlocking some new programs in there. I mean, they know that technology is going in that direction. So he is on top of it. This company is like a baby company it's growing and growing. So you guys can feel confident in that, which is so exciting. And yeah, when you guys sign up, also have an opportunity to earn a call with him and hear him and chat with him and stuff. So just a couple little bonus tips. Okay, did I miss anyone who's a guest on this call is not a coach, or do we have all coaches? I just want to, I got Carla, Christine, Jennifer, and Sherry. Did I miss anybody? I have Bryn. Bryn, you want to share your story really quick? Okay, cool. So I'm going to end with a story. Why not? We've got Bryn on, and Bryn's story is pretty awesome. I think you guys would love to hear it. So if you can hang on for a little tiny bit, I would love for you to hear Bryn's story. Bryn is another diamond coach on our team. She's over in the cold state of Ohio. I'm hiding out in warm Arizona. But I want her to tell you a little bit about what she had to do to get started and how she was she was telling me, Misty got you. She was telling me a little bit more today about how she got her Shakeology, and because some people struggle with the whole price points. So I want Bryn to share a little bit of that. I have you off mute. I'm going to go on mute. Go ahead, Bryn.
Okay. 2014, a girl had approached me because my daughter had been diagnosed with autism earlier in the year. I had been taking her to a professional nutritionist. She sees a whole host of doctors, but anyway, the most important piece of that is that she was seeing a professional nutritionist. She is on a ton of whole food supplements because we choose to go that route. We're pretty anti-medication in our home for a whole host of reasons. And this girl who happens to be a nutrition major at Western Carolina approached me and said, I have something you need to try. She said, we're having a PIO live workout in Newark. I want you to come try this workout. I was like, oh no, I can't stick to fitness programs that I got to do from home, because I am one of those people that either I'll press pause or I'll turn it off if it gets too hard, or I'll pretend I did the workout and I really didn't do it. I was like, I'll never finish a program like that. I just got to keep going to the gym. Well, she got me to the PIO Live event. I fell in love. I was dripping with sweat, and all we did was like that first video where it's teaching you the moves, and I was dying. And I thought, wow, I really like the program, but I still don't think I would finish it. Well, I ran into John Walls there because he was hosting the event, and started talking to him about his wife's story with Shakeology. She was allergic to fresh fruits and vegetables. And so it really intrigued me because I really wanted something that my daughter could drink for her nutrition. There were so many, I wanted her to be able to enjoy something that tasted good, but was going to give her a bunch of the protein she needed and her fruits and vegetables in a manner that she would actually eat them or drink them. So I decided to try Shakeology. I bought a ton of samples, brought them home, and my husband drank them. I never got to drink any of my samples. He drank them every single day that week, and he said, well, hey, are you ordering this stuff? And I said, well, I was going to, and he was like, but, and I was like, it's kind of expensive. So then we started talking about it more. The next day he was like, did you order that stuff yet? I was like, we don't have the money to do that. And I wouldn't feel right ordering it for myself, or you for that matter, and not ordering it for her because she's the whole reason that we wanted to try it in the first place. So he was like, so that's simple. You order 3 bags. And I was like, huh, yeah, well, we can't even afford to pay our bills right now. We live paycheck to paycheck. Well, you want me to just buy 3 bags? And he was like, yep, we'll try it. So that's what we did. I don't know what I did. I finagled some bills that month and said, we'll catch up on them next month. And that's what we did. And by the end of the first week of all 3 of us drinking it, we were all hooked. And I knew that I needed to figure out a way to pay for it, even though, let me back up a minute. When the person who signed me up was telling me about ordering, she was like, and this is what you're going to do. She's like, I want you to be able to save money, so you're going to sign up as a coach just so you can save money. You don't have to do anything. And I was like, well, that's good, because I'm not building any sort of business. I don't want any part of that crap. I really don't want to have to do anything. Like, I just want to drink the shake. I just want to try the workout. That's probably not even going to work, but sign me up, whatever. So she did. I got the discount, so it made it a little bit more affordable for 3 bags a month. And all of a sudden people started asking me, what are you doing? What is this PiYo workout you're doing? And people started calling me, and all of a sudden I realized that my Shakeology was being paid for, not only mine, but my husband. So we ended up, for a while, I was only paying really for 1 bag. And by the middle of last year, I realized that I was making enough money to cover our mortgage. So not only was our Shakeology paid for, and we were all 3 still thoroughly enjoying it. I think my little one, she drinks it here and there, but my 6-year-old, I think she just likes to be a rebel. I think she just, I don't know. Every once in a while she'll ask for a shake, but she's not really on the bandwagon. But I completed PiYo. I'm also a PiYo live instructor. I was certified at Summit last year. I haven't started actually teaching classes yet, but I need to get doing that this year as well. So that's a little bit about how we got started. So I have a little bit of a hard time when people say, well, I can't afford it. I'm like, yeah, just skip a bill this month. We'll figure it out between now and then.
Thanks for sharing. So I wanted to hear Bryn's story, because she was telling me she signed up with 3 bags today. We were talking about it, and I'm like, you did what? And she was like, yeah, 3 bags. And I had to put some bills to the side, and it was like one of those situations where like, people are struggling financially, but this business, like, it can actually really change your life if you just decide to take a risk. It's one of those things where you just have to make a decision, and you just have to decide, is this for me? What's the worst that could happen if I sign up? What is the worst thing that can possibly happen, right? We teach you a little something, you get out of your comfort zone, you start to bring in a little income for your family, and you're helping some people feel better. I mean, imagine that. Like, each of these ladies who shared tonight, somebody was brave enough to reach out to them and share with them about this, just like we're doing with you guys tonight. So thank you so much for coming and joining us. This is recorded. If you missed anything, I will post this in the event page, and I will post prize winners in the event page, so pay attention. We really appreciate you taking time to hear our stories and see if this is a fit for you. I really think you can make a clear decision after spending this hour with us and taking some time out of your night and getting things. Jennifer, she's saying her kids all beg for shakes. She may need to start buying 3 bags. It's true. My kids do. They call them shakes. They're like, can I have a shake? Like all the time they want shakes. I'm like, okay. So I make one and I split it in half for them. Thank you guys again so much. If you have any more questions, reach out to the person who invited you tonight. And I hope you guys all have a great night. We are looking forward to having you on our team and seeing you guys. We are so much like a family. So you are not only starting something that it's just very life-changing in so many ways that you're going to meet so many new cool people, new friends, new family type. All right, I'm going to shush. I get really excited when I talk about Beachbody because I love it and it's just done so much for our family. And I get excited for new people and what it can do for your family. All right, guys, I really appreciate your time. And thank you, ladies, for sharing with me tonight. I hope you guys have an awesome drawing. Yeah, I'm going to do it in the event page. I'm going to do a drawing, and then I'll post on the event page just because I don't want to drag this out. We've gone an hour now. All right, y'all, have an awesome night. Thank you so much for joining us, and we will see you in our team. Bye, guys.